Hey guys, so I forgot to make a video yesterday because it's 1 in the morning here. Um, but basically I wanted to talk about a few things. Um, First off, I go back to school tomorrow and I start classes on Tuesday, and the semester is going to be crazy. So I'll try and make videos every Saturday. But it may be like every other Saturday, depending on what I have going on and stuff. I'm taking 6 classes with a total of 18 credits, which is a full course load at my school for an art major. But I'm doing 2 minors, and 2 of the classes are, well, 4 of the classes are for my education minor, and 2 of them are just for my art major. I'm taking photo stuff, so it's going to be cool. So I wanted to recommend a book that actually, I think on the back of it, it was recommended by John Green. And I went to Barnes & Noble today, and I saw it, and it sounded really cool, and it had to do with, like, photos, so I was like, oh, let's check it out. And I cannot remember the name of it right now. It's super long. Something about peculiar children. But the premise is that this guy finds this abandoned orphanage, and within the orphanage he sees all these pictures of these peculiar children, and he decides to sort of investigate it and figure out whether they're peculiar, I can't say that word, or they're dangerous or whatever. And in the book there's actually pictures of the children, and it's really creepy, but it's really cool at the same time. And the book I'm reading now is 1Q84, and I just got to a really good part where, like, it's the climax of the book, and I'm only a third of the way done, and it's super exciting, and I recommend it to all of you. It's based in Japan, and it's super good. So I recommend it. Let's see. I ordered all the journals for the collab, which is cool. What I normally do with them is, because they're cahiers, they have like a cardboardy cover, so what you can do, and what I'll be doing for you guys, is I usually take like your favorite color or your favorite hobby or whatever, and I cover both the front and back cover and on the insides with different magazine cutouts or printouts that represent whatever. And I did this for my family for Christmas, and I just did their favorite colors. But because I know Connie, you cosplay, so I was thinking of maybe doing like some anime-based thing for you. And Mark, you like music, so maybe like some music stuff. But whatever you guys want, just message me on Facebook. Uh, and I also need everyone's addresses. I already have Mark's, so I won't need his, but I need everybody else's. And yeah, you can just message me on Facebook for that too. And I'll be sending those out hopefully next week or in 2 weeks, depending on how fast I can get everything done and finished. I'm sort of throwing everything around right now because I'll probably have a ton of homework, and I'm also working on a cosplay that I have to finish by March, and that's gonna be crazy. But I'm going to a convention in March, which will be super cool, and yeah, it should be fun. I'm cosplaying Horus from Homestuck and Ash from League of Legends. So if any of you guys know of either of those things, awesome. And yeah, I think that's it. I haven't really been up to much lately, just like sewing, and me and my family have been playing like Nancy Drew games, and we've beaten like every game that we own. We only have one more to beat, and it's super awesome. I'm really excited, but since I'm leaving tomorrow, we have to like wait till I come back. in May because my brother won't be there in March. And, yeah. So, we'll see. I really don't have much else. But I was going to ask a question for everyone. I've been looking at a lot of people's like Facebooks recently, and a bunch of people have been like quoting different authors and stuff, so I wanted to know who your favorite author is and if you have a favorite quote by them. For me, my favorite author is Edgar Allan Poe, or as I like to call him, Eddie Poe. And I really enjoy his work and I enjoy his philosophy, and I actually have the complete collection of his works at school, and my tattoo is an Eddie Poe quote, and there's this girl in my apartment who said that she likes Eddie Poe, and I'm like, you don't even know. You have no idea. I love Eddie Poe so much. But basically, he had this philosophy that the most beautiful, most poetic thing was the death of someone you loved. And he also had this idea that the most privacy you would ever get in your life is when you're dead. And it's a good thing to be dead because people aren't bothering you and there's no drama and there's nobody to sort of invade your personal life. So that was his idea, and I think it's super cool. Kind of depressing, but cool at the same time. And for me, he's a really funny guy, and he sort of had this hatred for like the popular kids in school, like all the kids who bully the nerds. And he wrote this poem about like going to this dance and wanting to dance with this girl, but this popular guy was going to dance with her. So he goes up to the guy and he's like, "You're an ass," and he just walks away. So that's why I like Edgar Allan Poe. So who do you guys like, and what's your favorite quote by them if you have one? Mine is, "What sweet rest there must be in the grave," which is what I have tattooed. So yeah, I will see you all next week, hopefully, if school isn't crazy. Bye!